Hello, welcome back to Diablo 4 playthrough. Zunker here with Mikey Vike. We are on episode 15. We are going to head back to Bravo. We just talked to Anarius. He's kind of an asshole. He's seen some things.
Yeah, he's definitely seen some things. Oh! Well, after this, we'll talk about that memory.
Yes, we do have a memory to go back on. Alright.
You've returned.
You sound disappointed.
Let us speak inside. Out of the cold.
I'm around the fire. I'm not cold.
Hey, come here, baby. Hey, don't you see all these skeletal dudes? I could use some flesh-on-flesh contact.
You stand before me unscathed. I know his ways. That is approval enough for me. In the name of the light, I bless you. May the light flow through you and keep you from corruption and sin. Our victory is prophesied in the heavens.
All Smurf, yeah.
Oh.
Penitence. In the heavens' eyes, creating humanity was a sin.
That's interesting.
They cast him down. Now he seeks redemption and the chance to go home. As prophesied, slaying Lilith is that chance. When he ascends, so shall we all.
Penitence. That's also very Catholic. And other religious practice, which is penance.
I got another ability.
So that's interesting.
That's very interesting.
I guess like the redeeming nature for me for this game for me is how well thought out the story is, the dialogue, the characters. Despite like the heavy action like gameplay like its predecessor had, because the story wasn't that strong per se, but its gameplay was fantastic in terms of just killing hordes of enemies. But back to that D&D memory. So I was saying last episode, it was Christmas break. We were a group of us got together to do an all-night D&D session. It was my sister's first time playing D&D. She's like, I want to try. It's like, so she ended up becoming. No, she became part of a group beforehand because she was a cleric, and she rolled a natural 20 on a charisma persuasion test on a goblin and ended up getting a goblin slave. Our paladin was like, he's evil, I've got to kill it. Killed it 3 times, and her with her cleric powers revived it 3 freaking times. That's the part that I like with like those type of dynamics, because yeah, here we go. That's what I like about those dynamics, because you get some of like that crazy dynamic playoff where it's just absolute blast. But this was a separate session off of our main campaign, and we ended up fighting like these giant earth maggots. My sister ends up landing. Whoa, we got a glitch.
Nowhere?
Mom, hang up the phone. Little AOL reference there.
Yep.
Any of you who don't know what AOL is, oh man,
You're missing out.
you're missing out. You're missing out on that lovely ringtone. Anyways, we're playing. We're giant earth maggot things. My sister ends up landing on that.
Want to hit in here?
Yeah, let's do it. Ends up hitting a natural 20 on one of these creatures. I think she did a fighter, and I was doing something spellcasty. I don't remember what. It's been years. But she lands a natural 20, which is for attack. That's an automatic critical. You roll your damage dice and you double the damage. Well, it was more than enough to kill it, and he made it interesting. He made her roll a dexterity check. Failed it.
Ooh.
So not only did she kill the maggot, her character killed the maggot, now she's covered in that giant maggot's guts.
Oh.
All over. And she classed out her character as a fighter who is so OCD about cleanliness. So the next check to follow up was make a Constitution saving roll. Failed. So after getting covered in maggot guts, her character is retching. So it's stuff like that, where it's so interesting in terms of like mechanics. Oh, Vindemol!
That does sound pretty cool.
Dude, it's majority of the game is imagination, and we've got a small enough party.
Oh, Revenant, we don't want to be around him.
Dude, come on, my skeleton's got it.
Fair.
Like, if you got a small enough party, you really don't need a lot of miniatures. But granted, you played some of the miniature games. They add
They do.
to it, but like part of the reason why I stepped away from D&D is just one, like the time sink, number one.
Yeah, fair.
Because even if you're a player, there's a huge amount of time commitment. Even more so if you're a DM, because if you're not doing a campaign out of a book, you're writing your own custom campaign. That means you're keeping track of. Yep. Whoa! I did not like whatever that was.
That was lag, actually.
No, it's a terror. But I look at it. Well, not look at it, like, so if you would write it, so let's say one of your characters does something to an NPC, and the NPC is supposed to remember it, you have to, like, keep that note on you. So there's a lot to keep track of where it's...
I hate when they have extra health.
Yeah. That little extra buff. So I look at that, then if you get a big enough group, then like combat can almost take as long as the main session sometimes. But at the same time, it's fun, like community storytelling. Like some of my best conversations about like
I want to run.
about mortality came off of a D&D session where a player character died. And you don't forget those conversations. No, I still...
Oh, I like... That is such better armor, but... I like the plus 12 intelligence and plus 14 dexterity.
That plus 12 to all stats, yes please.
Hold off for now.
I'm gonna mark this as junk, mark that as junk. Mark this as junk, mark that as junk.
You have slightly less, but I like your... I like the... Wait, no.
But,
The shadow stuff on the abilities I'm using...
one thing I would like to get into, just because I wouldn't have to buy a bunch of miniatures, but I could have some prop heavy. But it's prop heavy, which I could make props for it. I want to get into the Call of Cthulhu RPG because it's writing about stories, what scares you and what terrifies your players, and from what I've seen of that RPG system, it looks really good.
Yeah,
For a tabletop.
right. That sounds interesting. Very interesting.
Granted, I have a big plug to make. Come On Games, I cannot wait to see what you do with Cthulhu Death May Die Season 3. Cthulhu Death May Die, I want to say for our little small group that's played it, it's one of our favorites.
It is pretty awesome.
Very difficult asymmetric board game in terms of asymmetric where the game mechanics have all the advantages.
Yeah.
If you hear his side there, he has some pretty strong. He's had some pretty strong words regarding that one.
Then you're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right.
I teleported us back to town. I need to purge my inventory.
Same. I'm getting a lot of shit. Which I feel like we're getting a lot of shit, but I feel like compared to what my Barbarian playthrough, I feel like when we're playing together, we're getting more stuff.
Yeah.
Just in general. It just feels that way. I don't know, maybe.
Because we're higher difficulty right now. That's why. You get more drops with the difficulty.
Maybe.
Trust me.
Well, this is World 2, or 2.
Tier 2. And
I'm Tier 2 in mine.
Yeah, and Tier 2 comes with its benefits. And I don't know if there's something party mechanic-wise that they built into it.
Oh, that's entirely possible, too. Do I want to sell or do I want to use the blacksmith? What's up?
Oh, actually, let's go upgrade potions so we don't forget. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good call.
So, yeah, the Cthulhu one, I think I could possibly get into because, writing stories because I can write some very macabre like characters and just have an absolute ball with it. Yeah, I'm gonna do weak iron elixir. I'm gonna make a couple of them. I didn't realize this, but that extra like 25% XP is worth it. Like so, every time I'm playing my druid, just back one and it helps.
It does. I tend to forget about them, and then I remember I'm like, shit. But I'll tell you, the defense with that, even though it's not like a great defense, for the barbarian does help a lot when you go in the dungeons, because you get rooked.
We're gonna go. I'm not gonna like.
I don't know if I want to salvage or want to sell. I got quite a bit of gold right now. Salvage.
I need gold.
What will it be?
What they get? Anything good? Got some veil crystals. Okay. Superior leather. I like that. I'm cool with what I got. Nothing great, but nothing special. Still got this. Still got this thing, which is pretty good. So much better than this Bible. You know why I'm not going to this sword? You guys might be like, man, that's such a big DPS advantage, and it is.
Yeah, dagger.
But look at the side abilities.
Yep.
That's tough to get rid of when I'm first off, I'm more range and close up. That's something to keep. And this gives me plus 7 damage distance, and it gives me basic skill. But it does give me a plus 4% score, which I think is my.
That's your base attack.
No, that's my rapid fire and my barrage.
Yeah.
So my basic is my heart seeker.
Yeah.
So which one do I want more of?
You make a very strong case for that. That's where sometimes like, even though it's showing you that like plus 56%, be very cautious with that because sometimes you don't know what you're getting rid of.
Your flavor text may be better on the other one. So right now, I actually think I can talk myself into the better DPS because of the core skill damage, but it's tough to get rid of the other one. So I'm torn. The other one, Honestly, I could get rid of this one though because that's only got close. That's got 13.5% damage to close enemies, which is really good for a dagger.
Yeah.
5.5 charisma rate and +7 on all stats.
So kind of like the same here with the foe ward.
Mm-hmm.
I got rid of it primarily because I got a +16% basic skill damage,
Yeah.
+12 to all stats, so that increases some things. But it also brings up my vulnerable damage, which it ties into some of my abilities I've got already.
You do lose your life on skill killing.
But that's a socket gem, so I can remove that anytime.
By the way, you can salvage it. And I don't know if anyone knows this, but you can salvage. I mean, I'm sure most of you do who watch this, but you can salvage anything with a socket with a gem on it, and you get that gem back. If you sell, you do not get the gem back.
Interesting.
Something to keep in mind going forward here.
So, speaking of which,
I think for now I'm gonna switch these out. I haven't.
Need something for it?
No, I like.
Not bad.
I think for. Cool. Let me get rid of you.
+5 to all stats. That's pretty good.
I do want to. Yeah, I should upgrade a couple things while I'm thinking about it. Upgrading's hard because sometimes you get better shit, then you're like, well, why did I upgrade?
Dude, look at that. It went from a plus, like, what, +13?
Mm-hmm.
No, +12. It's up +14. If I hit it to its max, look at that.
Oh,
Look at it.
that is nice. That is very, very nice.
Hey, any of you players that are on the screen, welcome. You're part of the YouTube channel.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome, Matt.
Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe.
Damn straight. Please. Please. Don't make me beg.
You don't want to see him beg. It's not pretty.
No, it's really not.
It's a mix of sadness and rage.
Or my day at work today.
Both of our days at work sometimes.
Alright. I'm good on that stuff.
Where just madness takes over.
Alright. So where are we at here? What are we doing now? Now I forgot what the hell we're doing. we gotta go back to Nyril.
We're going all the way back into the woods.
So I think do we wanna walk there or do we wanna
I fast travel.
fast travel?
Yeah, let's fast travel.
Alright. I actually don't think I don't know if you have this one actually.
I do actually.
Oh, you
I do, yeah.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
If not, I will have it
I
now.
have it now.
Dude, that's something straight out of like Texas Chainsaw Massacre with that sword.
And I just have the most random ass yellow hood.
I'm the king in yellow.
I'm the king of the squirrels.
Just step out of the thing like, boom, I'm here.
Alright, so now we're running into these assholes, which for us don't really give us much trouble. Barbarians, at first they gave me trouble, but now they don't.
Oh, my werewolf's like, yeah, you're just firewood.
I will say, I'll talk about the barbarian a little bit more. As you level him up, he seems to get better and better. So he's not as bad as I have made him out to be in the past, but he's still one of the weaker classes, honestly.
Yeah, and sometimes like some of those harder, like some of those classes that start weaker out, they have some payoff if you stick with them.
They do.
But there are some like you have to build them just right, or otherwise you're the. And for any of you who play Dark Souls, you know what that feels like. When you realize, hey, I thought this was a good build, not until you get to wherever and you're like, oh crap. I done goofed, I gotta start again. That is one of my least favorite feelings with like Souls games.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing that you goofed up the build.
You wanna hit this? You wanna hit this one?
Oh yeah. What's the encryption's been lost? Okay. Oh. That's not green. Which one is it?
It's your wheel. Press up on your D-pad.
Ah!
Greetings.
Greetings.
The fuck did it do?
I'm invisible!
Oh, you're invisible? Is that what it was?
I think so, for a little bit. Until I attacked, then I'm now not.
Oh, that was fucking useless.
I agree. That was not a very good upgrade. Useless would be a wet pool noodle in this fight.
That is very true. Or to be any of these bad guys right now.
Nah, their corpses are useful right now.
That's true, that's true.
That's one thing you have to look at from the necromancer's standpoint. For a second, I thought your character was a tree talking. I'm like, do not bring the Ents into this. They've already suffered enough.
Oh. Alright, now we are in this little area. So we're looking for the Heraldrum again. That's what we're looking for. If you remember that from a while back.
Yeah, those guys. You know, the ones that Tyrael helped make.
Yes.
Even though Inarius thinks humanity's weak. I'm sorry, did you meet the Nephilim from Diablo 3?
Right. Oh, hey, buddy.
Hey, Wood Raids! I love them.
God. We wrecked these so quickly.
I'm waiting for vulnerable.
Oh, I just got smacked it. But they still hit hard if you ever found them.
Dude, that vulnerable just destroys their health bars.
It does. Plus, I think I get added damage to vulnerable enemies.
Same here.
You got a Dirk.
I got a dirk. That's a small dagger. Who woke me from my sleep? I'm gonna burn.
Ow.
That looked like that.
move hurts.
That looked like that hurt. AoE attacks are not fun to be on the receiving end of.
That did about half my health damage.
Ooh. I like giving AoEs like that, but receiving them, no.
Well, you're a giver, not a receiver.
Yeah, I'm definitely the one who's pitching, not receiving.
Hey, that's good.
Just like in prison, there's gonna be. Oh yeah, there's gonna be fucking, but you're not the one doing the fucking.
Oh, we found it already.
Woo!
Stuck in an illusion created by the Horadrim. The portal will lead you through this crude trap.
Alright, so we have a decision to make, because we have a shitload over here that's... I'll be honest, I don't really remember if there's anything good over there. So I don't really care. We can go through this portal and be done with it, or we can go and explore a little bit more.
Ah, let's do it.
All right.
Let's see what's out here. Meanwhile, my guy's like, I'm ready for death.
Well, he's at home.
Mama's got a corpse stew to make tonight.
A little stubby.
All this stuff.
Oh.
Oh, talk to him.
Who are you?
Admirer of sorts. I saved you in the mountains. You'd lost your horse and crawled into that
Remember
cave.
the very beginning of the game, very first cutscene.
Yeah.
For me.
Why are you helping me?
I don't know.
It's very simple. You want to stop Lilith, and I want you to succeed. But you'll never do that by following the Horadrim.
I can't place a character.
Their path always ends in fire and death.
Talk about one that we've met already.
No, like one that I've met throughout the series. I can't place a possible character who that might be.
Oh, who's a good boy?
But gosh,
Who's a good boy?
But gosh, that voice.
Why are you telling me this?
To warn you, a day will come when the Horadrim stumble. Don't be there when they do.
Oh.
The portal will lead you to that little girl you're looking for.
Oh, got a deep, buttery voice.
Alright, well, friend, it was nice knowing you.
Back in the Horadrim solution.
Oh, there you are. Can I be part of the corpse stew?
Something happened to my mother and me earlier on.
We're taking Cannibal Corpse to a whole new level.
So we should be somewhere around in these woods.
You think so? Alright, now the girl is following us again. And she will fight with you, too.
Ha, I found a rack.
I took the rack.
Hey-o.
Yo, indeed. Alright. What kind of shenanigans are we gonna get into here? Holy shit, there's a lot of them. Ah.
Oh, hold on. I got a little fart with a corpse. Oh, too much gas.
Alright, corpse explosion. It's weaker, but it still kicks ass.
I need to continue.
Got a couple of stronger guys here, nothing too crazy. I don't really know what to call them. They're not elites because that's not really a thing until you get to level 3 of your difficulty. I think. I don't really know. Maybe.
No, elites are. If they got any of like their special abilities, like Waller's poison or venom, that's what makes them elite.
Oh, okay.
Touch the tree.
Hi, tree.
Examine it. Who are you? Loading screen.
I think I'm gonna start giving my guy cold imbued, like on the ability tree, to give him some more chill, and I really do like the freeze.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You notice now we have a path here where we didn't before.
We must be close.
Interesting. That's an illusion. Oh, I got a corpse that needs a fart.
Oh shit, that's your guy. My bad. Sorry.
I got trigger finger. Who's this?
It's down here.
Finally.
Bats.
I got tons of it. Yeah, that corpse fart works.
Yeah. I think there's something that.
Technically, it is a corpse fart because it does have plague.
That is true. You're absolutely right about that.
Your logic is unassailable, sir. Continue the farts. Well, we're about to enter a vault.
And the Herodic Vault, I think the vault we've been looking for.
Interesting.
But we're gonna tease you, we're gonna blue ball you because you have to watch episode 16.
Oh, come on.
To find out what's inside.
Hey, what, you don't want to get them off on this episode?
Oh no, they're getting off on the next one.
Alright. See you later, lovelies.
Later.